one of the classic psychedelic rock songs from the late 60s, Incense and Peppermints by Strawberry Alarm Clock. Now, I have a lesson together on this song at Totally Guitars. We talk about the little organ part that happens in the beginning. And then it's mostly just a strumming song. It's pretty much a campfire song, but there are a lot of chords, and like a lot of psychedelic songs, some unusual chord progressions. Dropping minor chords by a half step there. There's a neat little bridge in there with a minor descending bass line. That was written by, in case you don't know, the kind of obscure thing that we talk about in the lesson is that little section was written by the guitar player in the band, a fellow named Ed King. Now, some of you might know Ed King because of a band he was with later. But I digress. Yes, Lynyrd Skynyrd opened up for Strawberry Alarm Clock back when Strawberry Alarm Clock was really big and Lynyrd Skynyrd was unheard of. And a couple of years later, they were looking for a bass player, and Ed had disbanded Strawberry Alarm Clock and showed up as the bass player for Lynyrd Skynyrd. But at which point their bass player came back, and now they had too many guitar players. So Ed just became a third guitar player in the band and helped create their signature sound. So anyway, the Lynyrd Skynyrd story actually starts way back with Strawberry Alarm Clock. Well, kind of in parallel to what was going on with Ed King and Mark Weitz as the guitar player and keyboard player in Strawberry Alarm Clock. So anyhow, the long version of that story is in the lesson, but didn't even mean to make it that long right here, because I know what you really want to do is learn the chords. They're E minor, A, and E minor, and C with this syncopated strumming, changing to the chord on and up. So that's all you have to do to get that sound. And then we've got E minor up the neck, E flat minor, D minor, and A is what's really happening in the chorus. So this is all spelled out in a lot more detail in the lesson. So if you want to find out more about Incense and Peppermints, we've got it up at Totally Guitars. So come check us out when you can, and hope you enjoy playing the song. There are hundreds of other songs over there as well, but this is one of the latest editions.